Welcome to the What is Stoicism podcast.
Every day I write a new micro morning meditation, which you can find at whatisstoicism.substack.com. Each one is a way of not only making Stoicism a consistent daily practice, but also of paying a kind of considered reverence to the beginning of each day. The Stoics saw this kind of attentive practice of giving thanks as essential to our mental well-being and perspective on life. In other words, our primary response to waking and realizing we have received a new morning should be one of gratitude. Epictetus explained this kind of awareness as follows, quote, "Everything that happens in the universe readily moves one to praise Providence, as long as he has within himself the following two attributes: the ability to see each particular event in the context of the whole, and a sense of gratitude. Otherwise, one will either fail to see the usefulness of events, or fail to be grateful for them, even if one does see it." End quote. With that in mind, in this episode I'm sharing 4 short poems about the morning time that you might like to enjoy slowly, while allowing a sense of gratitude to gently embrace you. Maybe you'll even return to one or more of them as part of your morning routine. Rather than dilute their impact by commenting too much on their meaning, I'll simply add a few words before each, with suggested themes to think about. I'll leave the rest to you. The first poem is called Morning by Billy Collins. The themes are simple pleasures, energy, and the anticipation of what lies ahead. Why do we bother with the rest of the day, the swale of the afternoon, the sudden dip into evening, then night, with his notorious perfumes, his many-pointed stars? This is the best. Throwing off the light covers, feet on the cold floor and buzzing around the house on espresso, maybe a splash of water on the face, a palm full of vitamins, but mostly buzzing around the house on espresso. Dictionary and atlas open on the rug, the typewriter waiting for the key of the head, a cello on the radio, and if necessary the windows. Trees 50, 100 years old out there, heavy clouds on the way, and the lawn steaming like a horse in the early morning. The second poem is Morning Poem by Mary Oliver. The themes here are renewal, the persistence of hope amid sorrow, and harmony with nature. Every morning the world is created. Under the orange sticks of the sun, the heaped ashes of the night turn into leaves again, and fasten themselves to the high branches, and the ponds appear like black cloth, on which are painted islands of summer lilies. If it is your nature to be happy, you will swim away along the soft trails for hours, your imagination alighting everywhere. And if your spirit carries within it the thorn that is heavier than lead, if it's all you can do to keep on trudging, there is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond with its blazing lilies is a prayer heard and answered lavishly, every morning. Whether or not you have ever dared to be happy, whether or not you have ever dared to pray. The third poem is Morning by Rumi, translated by Coleman Barks. The themes here are the possibilities of a new day, staying awake to one's desires, and the interconnectedness of existence. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the doorsill, where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. The final poem I want to share is a short one. It's called Morning by Frank O'Hara. And the themes here are mindfulness, purpose, opportunities for growth, learning, and discovery, and all that's packed into these short few lines. I wake to sleep and take my waking slow. I feel my fate in what I cannot fear. I learn by going where I have to go.